Tonight we're beginning this series with a simple but powerful idea. That Guyana may have been imagined long before it was ever truly built by its own people. Before there was a Guyanese identity, before there was independence, before there was even a shared sense of us. Decisions were already being made about this land, about its resources, about who would live here, about how it would be governed. And those decisions still shape us today, in ways we sometimes recognize and in ways we don't. This conversation isn't about blaming the past, it's about understanding it. Because if we don't understand how something was designed, we can't fully understand how it works. And if we don't understand how it works, we can't consciously change it. So tonight we're going to explore some big but very human questions. Who first imagined this place and what did they imagine it for? How did our diverse population come together? By force, by design, or by survival? What parts of our systems, our politics, even our identities are inherited, and which parts have we shaped ourselves? Most importantly, and this is my favorite part of the discussion tonight, as Guyana stands at a moment of rapid change, what form our history? Is it a burden or is it actually a blueprint? To guide us through this journey, this conversation, this discussion is Dr. Adams.
Thank you, Kurt, and I hope that I too live up to all the expectations.
I'm sure you will. You're well positioned for this talk. What we also do is to ensure that there's engagement with the audience. So from time to time, I will invite members of the audience to offer comments and also to ask questions. I don't want to leave it all for the end, but as I see it fit and necessary, I will do so. So, Dr. Adams, my first question. When we think about the average Guyanese person today, as I said, we're working our way back. Their culture, their struggles, their pride, how much of who we are was shaped by choices we never made ourselves?
I would say almost everything, every part of who we are, it wasn't by our own design. What do I mean? We have music, our language, this English that we speak. This is not something that we consciously chose to speak.
Right.
All right? The way we dress and all of these things, almost every aspect of our culture, of our life, wasn't by our choice. A lot of it was thrust upon us. Now, some of us had the opportunity to retain from our past, but for the most part, this is what was almost, just given to us, and this is what we had to adjust to and form it into something that we recognize today, because we're resilient people. And so when you put us in situations, we are always going to find a way to survive. All right, that's just who we are as Guyanese. It doesn't matter where you put us, we will survive. And so that is what we did. All right, we took what was given to us and we formed, what we have today. But most of it wasn't a conscious choice. Enslaved people didn't, wake up one morning and choose to come here.
Right.
All right, indentured immigrants made part of a choice. But it wasn't I would say that it wasn't a well-informed choice because there was a lot of duplicity in getting them to sign on to these contracts and these kinds of things to get them here. So almost every aspect of our lives, it wasn't, something that we consciously chose to